The University of Central Florida student who pulled the dorm fire alarm in the middle of the night had a more sinister plan than sending students scurrying out into the dark. 30-year-old James Oliver Civac-Umarone was armed with 2 guns, hundreds of rounds of ammunition, a backpack filled with explosives and a plan to attack other students as they fled the 7-story dorm where he lived. He shot himself in the head as officers arrived, before any other students were hurt, campus police said Monday. His plans were thrown off by a quick response of campus police to the fire alarm and call to police from Civac-Umarone's roommate, who hid in the bathroom after Civac-Umarone pointed a gun at him, UCF Police Chief Richard B. Reeve said. "It could have been a very bad day here for everybody. All things considered, I think we were very blessed here at the University of Central Florida," B. Reeve said. "One shooting is bad enough. Multiples would have been unthinkable. So, anybody armed with this type of weapon and ammunition could have hurt a lot of people here, particularly in a crowded area as people were evacuating." 500 students evacuated. Some 500 students were evacuated from the building just after midnight, unaware how narrowly they had escaped what could have been a bloodbath similar to the 2007 Virginia Tech massacre, when a gunman killed 32 before committing suicide. The kid bringing huge explosives in his room. "So yeah, it could have been a lot worse," 19-year-old UCF sophomore Anthony Giamanso said shortly after arriving on campus Monday morning. Motive sought. Roommates told detectives that while Civac-Umarone showed some antisocial tendencies, he had never expressed any violent behavior. The business major, who held a job at an on-campus sushi restaurant, had never been seen by university counselors and had no disciplinary problems with other students, said university spokesman Grant Heston. Police shed no light on a motive, but Heston said that the school had been in the process of removing Civac-Umarone from the dormitory because he hadn't enrolled for the current semester. He had attended the university from 2010 through the autumn semester. Planned attack. Detectives found notes and other writings that indicated Civac-Umarone had carefully planned an attack and laid out a timeline of where he was going to be and what he was going to do, B. Reeve said. Police were first alerted when Civac-Umarone pulled a gun on one of his roommates who called police and holed up in the bathroom, B. Reeve said. Around the same time, Civac-Umarone pulled the fire alarm, apparently to get other students out in the open, the police chief said. Police officers responded to the dorm within 3 minutes of the first call. Rapid response. His timeline got off, B. Reeve said. "We think the rapid response of law enforcement may have changed his ability to think quickly on his feet." In his room, investigators found 4 makeshift explosive devices in a backpack, the .45 caliber handgun, the .22 caliber tactical rifle, and a couple hundred rounds of ammunition, police said. B. Reeve said it appears his weapons and ammunition purchases began in February in Orlando. Antonio Whitehead, 21, said he heard the fire alarm go off in the dorm and thought it was a routine event. "All of a sudden, I felt the crowd move a little faster. And a police officer with a machine gun or something told everyone to start moving a lot faster," he said. Read more. http://www.theprovince.com/news/Florida plus student plus campus plus attack plus foiled plus commits plus suicide/8,120,072/story.html #9ZZ200G6 thumb 4